The thing is to love life, to love it even when you have no stomach for it, and everything you've held dear crumbles like burnt paper in your hands, your throat filled with the silt of it. When grief sits with you, its tropical heat thickening the air, heavy as water, more fit for gills than lungs. When grief weighs you down like your own flesh, only more of it, an obesity of grief. You think, how can a body withstand this? Then you hold life like a face, between your palms, a plain face, no charming smile, no violet eyes, and you say, yes, I will take you. I will love you again.
So often we look at loss, death, and change as an event. And when we look at it as an event, it feels like that it is something that is hard to get over or jump over or get through or leave behind or have closure, all those words that we like to use when something happens, like grief or loss. For a while now, I've looked at grief not as an event, but as an experience. And we can travel through the experience, through the highs and lows of it, through the difficult times of it, to the times when there are no words for the experience. We can travel through it. And I find that much more satisfying and helpful. So today we're looking at any experience that we have had of grief or loss. Maybe a very small one, the breaking of a dish in our kitchen, an accidental breaking of a dish, or something larger and bigger. And maybe that's the pandemic, for instance, or something else. We can create experiences that can express what words cannot express. With that can be much healing and can take us to the next step of the experience, moving forward, finding value in the experience, finding value in the lessons of the experience. In your experience so far this morning, and that includes this morning before you got here, this morning when you actually arrived in this place, and this morning so far, the music that you heard, the introduction that you heard, the poem that you heard. What's your experience been like so far? Just private and personal, you won't be sharing this aloud with anyone else. With your experience. And I do want to say, when I invite you to check out your experience, you don't have to like it, you can just notice it, right? And we're going to have a second question. And if you're willing, you may find a new person to share with. And when you do that, I will give you the second question. Or you can stay with the people. Nobody wants to make the person you're talking to. You like the person you're talking to.
Nobody wants to get up.
And nobody wants to get up. So here's your second question. During an instant, is that your little dog? He's okay. Okay. Sounded like a hairball. during an experience of loss, little tiny itty bitty loss or a bigger loss, who or what has sustained you? So during any experience of loss, who or what has sustained you?
Sure.
So what I want to invite you to do next is to draw your attention to the chalice on the table back there, and to notice that in addition to the chalice, there's a pile of dried flowers and leaves and probably a few sticks. And I brought those here today. I've been collecting them actually for 2 years. I brought these here today to invite you to create an arrangement that says what words cannot say. So I've been asking you so far to talk, to share verbally. But the truth is that experiences often don't permit the kind of talk that we wish we could have. It's a little bit like asking someone, well, how does a raspberry taste? Or what does the wind feel like? These are experiences that are enormously hard to even begin to describe. But we can show something important to us by creating something visually. So the flowers and leaves and possibly a couple of sticks are there, or for you to create what I'm calling today, and what has been called, it's not original to me, a mourning altar. The original phrase is mourning, M-O-R-I-N-G. You can find it on the internet. There's an artist who creates amazing things out of leaves and sticks and stones and feathers. And they typically mark or recognize something that this artist wants to express. I encourage you to look it up if you are at all interested or like art or anything like that. But for now, you have a chance to mourning altars. I might be looking at to take whatever appeals to you, whatever touches your heart, whatever speaks to you. We'll just do this silently. Unless you want to chat, that's okay too. But to take whatever you like and create an arrangement somewhere in this room. On the floor is fine. If it's difficult for you to reach the floor, feel free to use an actual chair to create your arrangement on the chair. And I encourage you to take time with it and be with it and notice what it feels like you want to express. Okay, so it's over there. There's a few extra pieces on the piano top. Cindy's taking some pictures right now. And feel free to go and gather what you'd like and create something that speaks from your heart. Breathing reminds us that we are alive.
Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. When I breathe in, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out,
life, I'll breathe in peace. When I breathe out, I'll breathe out love. Let's take a breath. And settle into the moment of now. And just notice how it is for you after creating, sharing, maybe looking. I saw some folks looking at some other creations. Yeah. And I think we have just enough time. Well, how much time do we have? So maybe we could play Eli's song at the same time we look around. Yeah, so what do you, anybody who wishes, and I hope you will, to give people a chance to look at others' creations. And they're all over, actually. There's two right here, some at the back wall, some interspersed among the chairs. And I invite you to, as we have this next piece of music, take a look around.
Comfort me, comfort me, comfort me, oh my soul. Comfort me, comfort me. Sing with me, sing with me, sing with me, oh my soul. Sing with me, sing with me. Oh my soul, speak for me, speak for me, speak for me, oh my soul, speak for me. Speak for me, oh my soul. Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me, oh my soul. Dance with me, dance with me, dance with me, oh my soul. Comfort me, comfort me, comfort me, oh my soul. Comfort me, comfort me, comfort me, oh my soul, my soul.
I spoke earlier saying that sometimes there are no words for experiences. And I hold that to be through 30 plus years of working with people and with experiences. But it may be that you do have a word, one word, that is coming to you organically, or arriving as you sit, or share, or look. And if you have that word, I invite you to acknowledge it in your own heart, whether you speak it aloud or not. As an important word that you may want to take with you for the rest of the day. I do thank you for showing up, being here today, participating.
As a benediction, our grief is a holy thing. It is that proof that another life touched ours in a profound way. It is the mark of love, the mark of connection, and the mark of a life well lived. We shared some memories today. Hold on to those memories. Tell the stories that make you smile, the stories that make you laugh. Share the memories. May they remind you of the beauty of a life and that connection to us. And may it bring you peace on this day.